Located in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida, where Walton County Road 393 runs straight into the sea, is a colorfully eclectic community known as Gulf Place. In contrast to some of 30A's nearby planned communities, Gulf Place has a more relaxed and organic feel about it. Thought out just enough to function fully as a vibrant beach community, but not so much that it feels forced. Created around a sprawling grass amphitheater, Gulf Place is undoubtedly one of 30A's pet-friendliest of places. You'll find plenty of sidewalks here, as well as park benches, outdoor dining spaces, and even a local veterinarian should old Spot suddenly be in need of a spot check. Keep your eyes open for the playful sea turtle sculptures here, which were commissioned by Gulf Place to educate locals and guests alike about the importance of being good neighbors, whether those neighbors live on the sand, or in the sea, or both. You won't find any big box stores or chains here. These are mom and pop operations, including an assortment of restaurants, boutiques, a tiny market, a spirits store, a bike shop, and hey, what do you know? A 30A store. In the heart of Gulf Place are 9 colorful shack-like stalls, each containing unique, handmade artistic treasures. This commune of co-oping talents, collectively known as the artists at Gulf Place, often host hands-on classes for adults and kids yearning to express their creativity, or possibly just to escape summer's intense sun for a few minutes. A hop, skip, and jump across scenic Highway 30A is Ed Walline Beach Access. This park is one of Walton County's largest and easiest places to access the Gulf of Mexico. Ed Walline offers public restrooms, a covered area for picnics, and for those sudden summer downpours, and it's wheelchair accessible, quite literally right out onto the sand. There's also a lifeguard here on duty during the high season to help keep a watchful eye on the young ones. Need a beach break? Just steps off the sand, you'll find refreshing handcrafted ice cream, sweet treats, and growlers of craft beer as far as the eye can see. Whether you call him chef or captain or just George, this Louisiana-born fishing guide and restaurateur has been here since Gulf Place was first built. Right around the turn of the century, George Barnes opened Smiling Fish Cafe, a name that still brings smiles to all the locals who remember his restaurant's delicious trademark grouper tacos.
2000, the first commercial space on 393 and 30A was available. You know, to have the opportunity to find that little place where, you know, I could see the beach from the kitchen and I could be a part of a neighborhood that was in the growing stages. I could really, you know, recreate that old New Orleans neighborhood restaurant where everybody came in 2 or 3 times a week and you knew the people and got to know them and they became friends. And over 13 years, you know, just was so grateful and blessed to have met so many wonderful people and been a part of the community and its growth, in particular the Gulf Place corridor and Santa Rosa Beach. You know, my slogan on the door was "Be nice or leave," because, you know, I wanted to remind people that, you know, when you're here, there should be no reason to really be in a hurry or anxious, and, you know, to be nice and just to relax. So the first time I got the kitchen all set up and I stood in front of that window and looked out at the water, it was really like I was home again. You know, I had found my new home. I had a great view of why I came here, and it really gave me peace. Even in the chaos of opening up a new business, I could always look out there, as I do now, and relax and know that this is my home, and I love it.
Even though the smiles have lasted long after Smiling Fish Cafe closed her doors, George never strayed too far from his beloved Gulf view. Now, he manages Shunk Gully Oyster Bar, an iconic beach bar destination quite literally just across the street.
And if there's a little window and the wind's out of the northeast and I can squeeze in 45 minutes or an hour, I'll go for a paddle. And I've often showed up to line up with shorts, wet, with sandy feet, because, that's why we moved here. I remind the team at lineup every day how thankful and grateful they should be. What a great place this is to come to work. It's safe because of the open air feel and the view's great, so there's no reason they shouldn't be smiling.
It's not an uncommon story here at the beach. There's something just so darn seductive about these turquoise waters. Like the tides that lap back and forth against her sugar white shores, businesses inevitably come and go. For that matter, some people come and go too. But not people like Captain George. For people like George, Gulf Place is where the road ends. But the smiles, well, they never do.